Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Texas Talk 1846, and today I'm in my garden because I want to make some more kosher dill pickles. Um, so I wanted to show you what I have here. Um, these are two pickles. To the left is a salad variety, which we all know, and to the right is a bush pickler, which I seem to have overlooked and let it over ripen. It's no good. So, there's that one. But I do have others that I can use. Um, I have one right here, uh, one right here. I have one behind that droopy leaf there, one right over there, and there's one at the bottom there. And I also have some salad varieties that I'm probably going to have to come and cut out. Oh, and here's some baby cucumbers plants that I'm trying to grow, but the weather here in Texas is, we're getting into summer and it's getting hot. Um, so I don't know, we'll see how long they'll last. They need some water, and tomorrow I'll water them up. But let me go ahead and cut them out, and we'll go inside and continue on. Alright, so we're back inside. I went ahead and I cut out these four. Three of them are the bush picklers, one the salad variety. But those aren't the ones I'm going to be using. The ones I'm going to be using are going to be these over here that I've had in the fridge for a week or so. They're pretty good size. They'll fit the. I'm going to have to cut the ends off a little to kind of get them in there, and this is what the after would look like. When doing bush picklers, or when making kosher dill pickles, or pickles of any kind, you don't want to use plastic. The plastic didn't work out too well. It doesn't hold up. After you open it up a few times, it kind of, the the water vinegar mix kind of turns I don't know, a weird kind of color, like a rusty kind of color, and the pickle, it kind of lost its flavor. But you do want to use the mason jars because those seem to work very well. That's the second jar that I made. The other one's still in the fridge. But the ingredients and stuff that you're going to need, like I said, you really need to use the mason jar. This is the ball variety, or not the variety, but the ball brand. I went ahead and I bought a whole case of them, and there they are right there. They're the wide mouth. So I went ahead and did that. And what you're going to need is, you're going to need, well, peppercorns. I have a 4-color variety, a mustard seed, garlic, onion. Now onion, I prefer to use the yellow because it's sweet. Now you can use white, it's up to you. And dill. I'm probably going to have to go get some more dill. You're going to need kosher salt for kosher dill pickles, vinegar, and you're also going to need some sugar as well when you're making the solution. And when using these mason jars, you really don't have to boil them or anything. You just need to wash them in warm water and just let them dry out. We're not canning or anything. We're just pickling. So it's a little bit different because they're going to be in the fridge. So you really don't need to boil all that. From what I've seen, I mean, if you want to boil the lids and the tops, that's up to you. You can do that. But since I'm not canning and I'm not going through the whole process of putting it in the canner and letting it cook and all that, there's no reason that I see for it. But other than that, that's it. I need to wash these mason jars here and get them all ready so I can start start getting it going. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I went ahead and I washed the mason jars and the lids and tops just with some warm water, soap and sponge, and I'm letting them dry. I also went ahead and made the vinegar water solution. Bring it up to a light boil so everything can dissolve and mix. And the amounts that I used quite a bit because I'm not sure how much I'm going to need, but anyways, let me give you the measurement. I got 54 ounces of water, 26 ounces of white vinegar, 6 tablespoons of kosher salt, and 6/4 teaspoon sugar. So you do the math on that. But that's all I'm doing now. Once I bring it up to a light boil, I'm going to just leave it on there for a minute or two and then shut it off and let it get to room temperature. And after that, when it's at room temperature, then I'll be able to go to the next step, would be to chop up the onion and the garlic, and then I'll be ready to get the jars filled up. Be back. Okay, so I went ahead and I got some fresher dill, and all you really need to use is a couple of sprigs per 1 quart mason jar, and you only really need 1 clove of garlic, depending on the size and depending on your if you like garlic or not. And got some onion here, so I'm going to go ahead and chop up the onion and the garlic and get it put in. Now, the ingredients that I'm using, they can vary. I mean, recipes vary, and it's up to you on what you really want. I mean, this is just the way I've started to do it, and it's just it's worked out for me. I like the flavor that it creates, and that's just what I like. Not too many ingredients, just enough. So I'll go ahead and the dice. I'm just gonna dice up the onion. Nothing too nothing fancy or anything. Just a simple dice. I'm no chef or anything. I like to cook. And if you can compost, always compost. All these little pieces, you'll be amazed at how much leftover food that we don't eat, goes to waste in the garbage when you could compost, and it's a good fertilizer for your grass, plants, and garden if you have. Okay, now we don't need to chop everything up so small. We just just a chop. And the dill. Get all this in here. Yeah. And that probably looks weird because I'm left-handed, right? Okay, now onto the pickles. Like I said, I'm gonna have to cut off some of the end because it's not gonna fit. So we'll go ahead and cut it. Now I'm gonna cut them into spears. So. Okay, that's one. So do is, what you want to do is you just want to put a layer of onion, and you want to put the garlic, and then you want to put you know, mustard seed, peppercorn, and the dill. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll just get it in there. Like I said, the garlic is up to you how much you want to put, as well as the onion. Okay, now to add the mustard seeds. Okay, a lot of this is just the eyeball. I'll probably use, it's probably be a half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, half a teaspoon of peppercorns. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, so in here we have onion, garlic, dill, mustard seed, and peppercorn. I'm going to put the pickles in, pickle spears. Okay, have enough space there. Now to fill it with the brining solution. And you do want to leave some head space there. And you want to wipe off the top, just so you know you can have a good seal on it. Get all the little, anything that could be on there, and get the top, and screw it down. A little bit tight, and then come back off of it. And that's what it would be like. Okay. Okay, and that's it. One down, and 3 or 4 more to go. Alright, so they're all done. I did 4 of them. I used 6 cucumbers, pickling, bush picklers. And I still have 2 more in the fridge, and I have a few more outside, so I'll be making some more, I don't know, maybe in a week or so. But there's not much to it. There's not much to it at all. You know, it's just mustard seed, peppercorn, onion, garlic, and dill in a brine solution of water, sugar, kosher salt, and white vinegar. And that's it. And it's just, you just layer down, you know, the onion and garlic, and you put a half a teaspoon of mustard seed and peppercorn and 2 sprigs of dill, and you fill up the liquid up to about right here where the threads are, and that's it. Now I'm gonna let them sit out for a day. So tomorrow around this time I'll be putting them in the fridge for at least minimum 4 days, and then after that we'll be eating them. More than likely I'll probably give one to friends or whatever. That's a lot of pickles for us, but that's how I do it. Hopefully this is helpful, and take care.